Hi, parents and caregivers. As you can probably tell from the title, we are going to talk about what vowels are and why are they so important. Vowels are, let's get to the basics, are the letters in the alphabet that are not consonants. So A, E, I, O, and U, and sometimes Y, which we'll talk about soon. Now, consonants are the opposite. Every letter in the alphabet that are not vowels. So B, C, D, F, G, H, and so on. Now, when it comes to the A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y, Y becomes a vowel when it acts as another vowel. So for example, Y becomes a vowel in the word happy because the Y makes the long E sound, and E is that vowel. So let's talk about short and long vowels, what those even are. Now, short vowels are the sounds in words that are the primary sound, where you hear those vowel sounds the most, like in get or set, that E is that short sound. Now, with the long vowels, you actually hear the vowel's name, like in the word happy, that Y becomes a long E type of vowel. But more so in the words me or he, words like that, you can actually hear the E, the name of the vowels. That's what long vowels are. Now, there is a vowel in every word. Yes, every word. This is why vowels are important. Once students learn what vowels are, they will read words much more quickly and they will learn it more easily. When children learn their vowel sounds, they will read words with fluency. As students learn their vowel sounds, they will simultaneously learn what consonants are based on just what my earlier explanation was of consonants. You will have to explicitly, so directly, teach them the consonant sounds, just like you would the vowel sounds, but consonant sounds are much easier to learn given their sounds aren't as similar as vowel sounds are. How do you teach vowel sounds? Teach vowel sounds through play and through fun, just like they learn Roblox and Minecraft and their other types of games. Use movement, use their whole body, make it an experience for students. You can incorporate kinesthetic or tactile learning, which is just movement or tactile, using their hands when it comes to games. Now, make sure that you incorporate many learning experiences within the game. So here's an example of a learning game. Hopscotch. It's actually a regular game, but you can make it into a learning game. Now, here's that extra challenge where you incorporate learning within hopscotch, is you can have your child create the hopscotch game themselves. So they are going to draw the hopscotch squares, put the letters in the hopscotch squares. That's that additional challenge and creating those additional learning moments and experiences when it comes to games. So I love to tell parents and students as well is the more exposure that you have, the more you learn. So that's what those additional moments is, that additional exposure to those letters. Now, when it comes to the hopscotch game, what you do is you will yell out either the letter names or the letter sounds of the letters. That's an additional type of learning as well. Now, here's the thing that I want you to focus on is those mistakes that your child makes. It's perfectly fine, and I actually champion students who make mistakes. When you call out the E sound, and then they say they don't know what that letter is, perfect. Students retain their learning through mistakes. It's that additional repetition per se. As you say the letter, they make a mistake and say, I don't know what that letter is. You tell them what that letter is. then they look for that letter, and then they find that letter. It's a lot of repetition when it comes to making mistakes. So another thing you can do when it comes to hopscotch or other games that you choose is you can actually say letter or actually words. So you can say, find the letter that is in the middle of the word met. Now they're gonna have to think about the word met and then think about what letter is in the middle and listen to that sound that is in the middle. They'll have to say the sound out loud or the word out loud, met, which is that repetition and those additional experiences and exposure. And they'll have to hear it and they'll say, oh, E is in the middle, or the sound et is in the middle. Then they find it and they jump to it in the hopscotch game or other games that you choose. Now, you can also have your child learn through flashcards, simple flashcards, and there are many flashcard games that you can find on Google. Now, I suggest alphabet cards or flashcards that have real life pictures on them so children can make those real life connections when they are going about in real life, when there's no flashcards in front of them. So let's say, like with my flashcards, there are real life pictures of animals on them. If they go see a dog for the D, they can make that connection when it comes to flashcards. So they will additionally learn those letters, making those connections. So you can go and get the flashcards in the description below. They are free and they are easily printable for you and your child. Now, when it comes to repetition, this is another way that you can teach your child vowels, is through repetition. Now, you might not have time to actually sit down explicitly with your child and teach them vowels. What you do is you incorporate learning in your real life experiences. So for example, let's say that you are cooking. There are a bunch of boxes in cupboards, or you have the macaroni and cheese box out in front of you on the counter, or whatever it may be. There's nutrition facts, instructions sometimes on food boxes. There are words. The title of the food is on the box. Wherever there is words in your kitchen, have your child come over as you're cooking. Remember, the goal is to use your real life right now, your everyday life, so that you don't have to sit down separately when you have no time to teach your child. Have them point to the letter E, point to the letter I, or you can say, find the letter that is in the middle of hit, or find the letter that's at the end of the word high. And they are practicing those short vowel sounds and those long vowel sounds, and they point to it and show you. Or what is this word? And you quickly point to the word that is on the macaroni and cheese box, or whatever it may be, or on the olive oil bottle, or something like that. Use your everyday life to teach your child vowel letters and vowel sounds. So I hope this video has helped you learn what vowels are and why are they so important. They are in every single word. So if you need more help with how to teach your child vowel sounds and additional reading skills in general, download my 4 strategies for faster reading video training for you parents. It's in the description below, and that's also easy to access. Now, again, the flashcards are in the description below, and those will definitely help your child with those real life pictures on them. Okay, don't forget to subscribe. Click the notification bell so you can get notified when a new video pops up, and I will see you next time. Bye.